Hey, Michael. Play Anna. Wait, on your. I will. I'm gonna look into it, baby. I promise you. I promise you. I finished yesterday. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Put my rings on, baby. Every time I wash my hands, I gotta take these rings off. Let me get my little area sanctified. Can you all see me? Here we go. Yo, you know what? Give me a second, babies. Give me a second. Clear. We see you. Okay, because you know the window. This is like I said, y'all. This is a brand new. This is a brand new monitor, and yeah, I'm not playing with y'all. I have no idea how to use this thing, and the screen that I'm seeing, I'm just seeing like my hands on down. So, Mr. Stevens, thank you so much. Thank you for keeping a diva, together. All right. Let me see if I can do some things here. Let me see. There we go. Okay, I got you. All right. I'm there now with all my gray hairs. With all my gray hairs. There we go. I know Theo passed. Theo passed. Y'all at 54. What do you think that was all about? Oh, my, prayers going to his family. Prayers going out to his family. Oh, my God. He was so young. He was so young. Shit. You know, Michael. Michael, let me tell you, let you though. Wait, oh, we got 34 people up in here. Hey, y'all. Make yourselves known in the chat. Make yourselves known in the chat. We talking right now. We just talking. Michael, let me say this. I don't mind getting old. I don't. Clearly, I don't. Look at I'm just embracing my grace. I don't mind getting old. I don't mind getting old. And last night, I went to a music fest, a house music fest, here in Chicago called West Fest. And the thing is, Michael, is that more and more, I see less and less of my house heads. More and more, I'm seeing less of the peoples that I used to dance with. I see less and less, and that's really it's sad. It's sad. Didn't get a chance to say goodbye. No entiendo nada. No te sé que no, entonces aprendes aprendes inglés. Okay. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. How's everyone doing? Baby, we're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about this Venus. We're going to talk about this Venus in Gemini. We're going to talk about this Venus in Gemini. Y'all, please, welcome everyone. Please like and share. Thank you. 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 I am. Thank you. I am. I didn't tell my moderators that I was coming on because I need those women. They need a break, and I figure I could do this on my own. So I do. Well, I do. Oh my God! Speaking of that, look it. I was just telling them Miss Yvette, I was just telling them, I said I didn't tell my moderators because I wanted them to have a night off, and here you are. Okay, babies, give it up for my moderator. Please give up some love. Give up some love. Um, we're going to talk a little bit about this Gemini, this Venus messing around with Gemini. We're going to talk about that. Hi. Hi, Ben Shy, 2025. Hi, baby. Hi, sweetie. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Well, I'm just waiting for more people to get in before we get into the thick of things, baby. So please bear with us. Until then, let us know a little bit about yourself, darling. Or ask a question. Yeah, that's it. Miss Yvette, how was your day? Miss Yvette, I missed you yesterday, girl. I went to West Fest, baby. When I tell you I had too much fun, I said I had to. Oh, my word. And here comes Martha. Here comes the other one. I told them, I was telling them I was giving you all a day off. But here you are. Here you are. Okay, y'all, please hit the like. Please subscribe to the channel if you've not done so thus far. First off, welcome to Monday. Welcome to Monday. Everyone knows that we are in the thick of the retrograde season. We are retrograding out the door. We got Pluto in retrograde. We got Saturn in retrograde. We've got come on, Saturn in retrograde. I said Saturn, I said Pluto, I said, oh, Chiron. We got Chiron in retrograde. And now we got Mercury in retrograde. So y'all, we are in the thick of the retrogrades. But here it is. The cosmos does not whip our ass without giving us a little bit of something. All right. And so, though this is causing some confusion, it's not as bad as it could be. And that is today, Venus in Gemini is out here flirting with too many damn options. And now she's squaring off with the karmic South Node in Virgo and the faithful North Node in Pisces. You want a translation? Let me give you a translation. Give me a second. Let me just say I had a lot of fun on Saturday night, and your liver is getting a restraining order on you. But I digress. Okay. So like I said, Venus and Gemini, you know, they're out here doing their little thing. And then, you know, Venus wants to square off with the North and the South Node. So today, if your heart and your head were not on the same page, you were doing it. Venus and Gemini, that was Venus and Gemini. You might be being pulled in a lot of different directions. Love, money, your sense of worth, how you want to show up in the world. Choices everywhere, but clarity is nowhere to be found. All right. This square is tension. And baby, between the details, that's Virgo, and dreams, that's Pisces. Between what's safe and what's soulful, between what used to work and what's meant for our higher path, that we're not rushing shit. We're not gonna rush nothing. We're not gonna rush nothing. Let me say this: for the next few days, if it ain't clear, it ain't time. If it ain't clear, it's not time. This moment right now, let your soul breathe. Before your ego reacts, give your spirit a moment in the spotlight before your ego reacts, because this tension is triggering for everybody. All right. let me um let me break it down. Let me break it down in tarot. Let me show you what it looks like. In tarot, it looks like the Seven of Cups. It looks like the Seven of Cups. So many cups. So many shiny things. But not everything in front of you is real or worth choosing. This right here is illusion versus intuition. What looks good isn't always what's right for your spirit. Okay? Also, with what's going down in the cosmos, the Two of Swords. Two of Swords. Feeling stuck, unsure, caught in a mental tug of war. That's what we're feeling right now. We got the Lovers. Yeah. You know, people mistake the Devil card, people mistake the Death card, and people mistake this card for what it is. No. It's not topical, sweetheart. When we talk about the Lovers, we're talking about the choice. We're talking about connection. We're talking about a crossroads. And then, to top it all off, we got Temperance. This right here is the sacred pause. This right here is the sacred pause. This is the blend. This is the harmonizing. This is spirit over impulse. This is what we're doing. So in this moment with Venus and Gemini, and Venus squaring off with the North and South nodes, if you're confused, remember, Spirit already knows. Spirit already knows. It's just waiting for the noise, your mental noise, to quiet down so it can speak. So what are we going to do today? If we find ourselves confused before we open up our mouths, we're going to shut the fuck up. We're going to take a deep breath. We're going to get into Wusa. Woo. We're going to take a pause for the cause. And we're going to see what Spirit got to offer us. Just because you can doesn't always mean you should. And just because it's pretty doesn't mean that it's good for you. This is what this moment, in all of this retrograde shit, this is what this moment is bringing about. So, I don't know if this is going to be a spiritual affirmation or if it's just direction. I want you all to move when clarity finds you. Until then, you just gotta rest. You gotta rest in divine patience, knowing that the right path is going to reveal itself in peace, but not pressure. And that's the tug of war. We're going to go for peace and not pressure. When we make a move, it's going to be for peace and not pressure. When we open up our mouth and we start talking, it's going to be because we're going to say something, not because we have to, but because whatever comes out of our mouths has something to offer the situation already. Let me get a temperature. How am I doing out there? Are we good? We understanding each other? Okay. Miss Martha says she's doing great. Oh, I guess that's it. Miss Martha's doing great, huh? Okay, we got 6 people up in here. Nobody? Nobody talking? Oh, did I lose y'all? Did I lose y'all? Did I lose you? You okay? Okay, you trying to find a topic? Okay, Michael, I don't want you to try no more. I don't want you to try no more, Michael. I want you to let Spirit tell you what you need to write about. I want you to let Spirit tell you what to write about. Okay, um, Toni Morris. If Michael, if you look up any interview with Toni Morris, she's gonna tell you that, especially in the book Beloved, um, she said she didn't write that book. She said she did not write that book. She said that, um, she got behind the characters. She got behind her typewriter and what have you, and that the characters were coming through her, telling her what they needed to be said. And so and Autumn's not here, and it's funny that we got two authors in this community. Martha's not here. I'm sorry, Autumn's not here. And the thing is that, um oh y'all, I fucked up something. Um it'd be funny to see what her process is. So yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do it like that. Yo, I don't have, listen. So this job I got, I'm just gonna break it down for you. It has been wearing me down, and there's a purposeful good for this. I'm grateful for. I don't like doing it, but I'm grateful for the job. Last Saturday, I was bartending for a billionaire's son's wedding. Baby, baby, babies. I'm here to tell you. Let me say this. For me, I mean, it's a job. It's not my life profession. It's a job. It's what I use to keep the lights on and shit like that. But it just showed me what real money, what you can do with real money. Me personally, I wouldn't want to do all that shit. I wouldn't want to do that shit. It was rehearsal dinner. This rehearsal dinner, baby, it consisted of like 3 phases. Baby, I listen. Let's just do it. Let's get this over with. You know what I'm saying? And they're young, and he's the son of a billionaire. I'm looking at little mama. I'm like, girl, you did it good. You knew who to whip that on, honey. Okay, because there's a difference between being a thousandaire and a billionaire. So she did good. And her mama and her people were right there. Making sure that mama was right on point with everything, but. I got to that stadium at about 1 in the afternoon. We did not leave till 1 a.m. And in total, it was for 250 people. Baby, you ain't got nothing to do. Go home, shit. Go home. But I say all that to say this. So I've been looking at some computers, and refurbished computers. A good refurbished computer is about $500. I can do that. I can do that. And then there's a streaming service. It's called StreamYard. And it's going to be $45 a month. So for $45 a month, there's a lot of things that I can do. I can get an intro. I can get an outro. I can invite 10 people on board at the same time. So that's where I'm really looking at. I'm looking forward to doing that. That's going to be really fun because, hey, instead of me just talking to y'all, I'm going to be able to bring you up and we can converse. So I'm very excited about that. I'm very excited about that. So there we go. We're 6 for 6. Anybody got anything to say? What happened? Yeah, it's very sad about Theo. It is very, very sad about Theo. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Stevens, we opened up. We was talking about that. 54 years old, too. He was a baby. He was young. He was so young. Mm, Michael, Mercury is showing you what you need to do. Okay? The only reason why you having some issues is because you're showing signs of reluctancy. You gotta let that shit go. Hey, what's this? Hi, baby. Okay, y'all. Should we do some readings, or are we good? You guys ready to go, or should we do some readings? Okay, all right. That was a hearty yes, ma'am. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, all right. We're gonna use one of my favorite oracle decks, the Resurrection deck. We'll do just a pull. We'll do a one card pull. Hey, wait. Okay. Michael Stevens first. Okay. Y'all, it is so weird trying to it's so weird working with this monitor. It is so weird. Okay. What's this is second, and then weight is third. Okay, we're just gonna do a one card pull. We're just gonna do a one card pull. And let's see what Universal Mind got to tell the tarot bites. Did I see Cell? Was Cell up in here? Did I see Cell? Was Cell up in here? Oh, Cell is here. Okay, good. Hey, Cell. I was in the middle of talking about that Venus Gemini shit, and I didn't see. I wasn't quite sure. Okay. All right. So this is the oracle deck we're using tonight by my girl Jenna Della Glatiglia. Mama sent this, but she autographed it, sent it to me. So I'm very, very happy. All right, Mr. Stevens, I need you to start stepping into more of your spiritual grounded self, because you're out here letting these planets mess with you and not taking the experience for what it is. It's taking you for a loop. I know that. I know that, because it's messing with everybody. It's messing with everybody. But here we go. Oh. Okay, we got card number 15. We got card number 15. 1 plus 5 is 6. When we talk about the numerological aspects of the number 6, we're talking about harmony. We're talking about improvement. We're talking about family matters. We're talking about romance matters. We're talking about peace. So, right off the bat, Mr. Michaels, we're good. We're starting off with numerically. We're starting off strong. This card right here is. Can you see that? Can y'all see that? It's called unconditionally. So, let me say this to you, Michael. The key components to any kind of growth is love and compassion for other people, but mainly for yourself. mainly for yourself. So you gotta let, you have got to let the love and the compassion that you would have for somebody else, you've got to put that into Mr. Michael Stevens first. That is going to be like the, how do I want to say, that's going to be like one of the highest frequencies you can give. And then once you start filling Michael up with that self-compassion, you're gonna be amazed at how different your life, your world, your affairs are gonna start reacting. Okay? So with that, Michael, if you want, I got an affirmation for you. If it resonates with anybody, please put it in the chat. Go ahead and do it. And we're going to say for Mr. Stevens, for his affirmation, I love myself and others unconditionally, knowing that that type of love transforms everything. I love myself and others unconditionally, knowing that that type of love transforms everything. All right. That's for you, Mr. Stevens. Okay. And what is that? What's this? Where you at, baby? Where you at, Steven? Where you at? What's this? I'm sorry, I'm still stuck on Mr. Stevens. What's this? Where you at, baby? We got 7 people up here. Thank you, love. Get to sleep. Get to sleep. You got yoga in the morning. You got a novel to write. And Michael, stop trying. Stop pushing that effort. You blocking yourself. Okay? What's this? I see you. I see you. What's this? Thank you for coming to class. I see. I see what's this is ready. I see. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, what's it? You got 2 cards, baby. Damn. Okay. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. I just abide by them. These 2 cards jumped out, baby. So this is definitely a message for you. So, yeah, 2. Honey. All right. So, with the first one, this one is card number 13. 1 plus 3 is 4. When we talk about the numerological aspects of the number 4, we're talking about foundational support. We're talking about security. We're talking about power. We're talking about boundaries, structure, and stability. This one right here, it's called Bats in the Belfry. Bats in the Belfry. What's this? This right here, this card right here, this card is telling you to let go of the distractions and the illusions that are clouding your mind right now. You've got something that you got like a passion project in front of you, and you putting it off. You putting it off, or it's not making the headway that it should. You got too many distractions. And with the numerological aspect of being 4, it's gonna start with you. When you start taking this passion project more seriously, everything else is going to start following your lead. I don't know if you've been playing yourself down because maybe you told people, and like maybe some outside energy is making you cloud, your vision. But with this card right here, this card, when your mind is clear and your focus is clear, that's going to bring some peace. That is going to be, that's going to bring you some peace. So with this card right here, baby, give me a second. We're going to affirm. With this card right here, we're going to affirm. I release distractions and return to inner clarity. I release distractions and return to inner clarity. What's this? That's okay, baby. Watch the replay. I'm going to move on because you got two cards. I'm moving on with the other one. So we got card number 23. 2 plus 3 is 5. And when we talk about the numerological aspects of the number 5, we're talking about instability. We're talking about disruptions to plans or progress. We're talking about challenges. We're talking about conflicts. But we're also talking about new experiences. This card right here, 23, it says face value. What's this? This card is letting you know what you see is definitely what you get. What you see is definitely what you get. You need to stop giving people the benefit of the doubt. They brought to you who they wanted you to see. Baby, you ain't got to decipher shit. You ain't got to decipher nothing. What's this? Baby, you got to trust that reality reveals itself clearly to you. We were all raised, you know, show some compassion. And I still believe that. But you got to show compassion up until the point it starts to hurt you. What's this? You got to remember that people come to you in the filter or in the level that they perceive themselves. So if they're coming at you shady, that's because that's who they are. And you've got to use discernment. You've got to use discernment on what is being shown to you. Yes, people may be shady, and yes, we can, you know, listen, I'm going to say this. I'm a very spiritual person. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, but once you cross me, I don't give a fuck about your backstory. But that's because I'm an Aquarian with a Sagittarius nature, and that, you know, that's how I flow. It's not for everybody. But with this card right here, what's this? You've been giving too many people too many chances, which is probably the reason why your project isn't getting the momentum that it's getting, because you're too busy out here trying to appease the opinions of other people, as opposed to forging ahead and doing what you need to do. No, baby, it's time to take care of what's this, honey. What's this and your pet project. That's what we're doing right here. Okay? All right. Money's, is Wade next? I believe Wade is next. We got 8 people in the chat. Y'all, make yourselves known. Wade, this is, I mean, for all the time that you come in, this may be the first time I've been reading for you, Wade. Thank you. Welcome to the chat, babes. Are you still here? There you go. Hello. All right, baby. Here we go. Wade. We're picking for you right now, baby. Wade, we got card number 8, baby. Card number 8. 8's a really good number, sweetheart. All right? When we talk about the numerological aspects of the number 8, we talk about rewards. We're talking about progress. We're talking about change. We're talking about forward movement, energy, speed, strength, and success. All right. Oh, look at it. And there goes Sale. What's this? What's this card gonna say? Sale, your ass is next. This card right here says a life well lived. This card right here says a life well lived. So wait, your journey at this point has been meaningful. Every step has brought you closer to your purpose. All right? And life is a celebration. You know, it's a celebration for your spiritual journey. With the numerological aspects of forward movement and success, do not forget, the exponents that got you where you at right now. Because Wade, with this number, okay, here it is. You, with the numerological aspect of the number 8, to close it, you would want to get to a 10. But so you got 9, 10. That means there are there are two numbers that can block something. So at this point, what you're doing good. You got to go back and you got to send the elevator back down, Wade. Send the elevator back down, okay? Wade, for your affirmation, whether you want to write it or not, if it applies to anybody, go ahead and write it in the chat. Oh, I got a good one for you, Wade. I got a good one for you. You're going to write, I'm grateful for the wisdom and experiences that shaped my journey. I'm grateful for the wisdom and the experiences that has shaped my journey. That's a good one. I know Sal was with there waiting. Oh, let that card say his thing's gonna fall off or some shit like that. I know. All right. Is that all? Yeah, that one came to me. You got to be grateful for even the highs and the lows. The highs and the lows, they all brought you to where you at right now. The highs and the lows. There you go, Wade. There you go, Wade. Baby, thank you for letting me read for you. Sam. Sally. Let us see. Oh, no, I don't like that shuffle. Hold on. Let us see what Universal Mind got for that ass. Here we go. All right. My pleasure, Wade. Thank you, love. Thank you, baby. So yeah, y'all, I'm working this hard and things are moving. So, you know, hopefully by the end of the summer, this whole format's gonna be a little different. Oh, thank you, Wade. All right, baby. Here we go. Here we go, Sal. All right, Sal. We got. I hope y'all can see that. All right, we got you. It's card number 6, Sal. Sal, the numerological aspects of the number 6 is harmony, improvement, balance, peace, family matters, romance matters. This card says on your own. On your own. But Sal, this card is telling me right here that as you had to go through life, that you had to trust yourself. You had to trust yourself, and you were very independent. You were very independent. Thing is, though, Sal, is that the shit that made you that way is keeping you that way. And at a certain point, Sal, at a certain point, you're going to have to start trusting that number one, you're never alone. You've got divine support and you've got people on the other side that are always rooting for you. Because it just feels with this card sale, it just feels like everything is on your fucking shoulders. You're going to have to exhale. You have to exhale, and just remember that you were not doing it by yourself. Even though the help was invisible, it was there. It was there. And the thing is, Sal, is that while you could not see it, you got to rest assured that, let me go about it this way, Sal. You cannot see Wi-Fi, you cannot see air, but it's there. You're going to have to start operating with faith and not fear. And that's what it's giving, Sal. that everything is on this pressure. You're gonna have to ease up, Sal. You're gonna have to ease up, Sal. You made it. You made it thus far, Sal. You made it thus far. You gotta stop questioning yourself. Sal, in the here you go, Sal. Here you go, Sal. I trust my inner guidance and I embrace my independence. I trust my inner guidance and I embrace my independence. Yeah. That's it, that's all. That's it, that's all. All right, Marties, do we have anybody else or is that it? Are we good? Yvette? All right, baby. After last Saturday night. Yvette, let me help you out. Yvette, I'm the one in the middle, okay? Honey, coming on live all hungover. Okay, but she came to work. She came to work. She came to work. Thank you, Wade. Thank you, Sal. All right, darling. Here we go, Yvette. Here we go, Yvette. All right, baby. All right. Yvette, we got card number 5. Numerological aspects of the number 5 is conflict, loss, changes, instability, disruptions to plan or progress, but also new experiences. That's with number 5. This card right here, Yvette. This is the graduate. This is the graduate. This card is letting you know, Yvette, that you've completed your cycle. And now you're ready for that next level. However, Yvette, you blocking your own shit, though. It's not with work, because you'll work. You're a thoroughbred. You will work. Girl, it's your self-doubt, and it's your imposter syndrome that is stopping you from getting to where you're supposed to be. Girl, the crown is already won. The crown is already won. You over there thinking, should I wear it? Yeah, you should wear it. It's yours. The card, the graduate. This card reminds us of our limitlessness of growth. Yep. Yep. Mama, your affirmation. Your affirmation, baby. Your affirmation. You're going to affirm, Yvette. I celebrate my achievements and I'm ready for new challenges. I celebrate my achievements and I'm ready for new challenges. There we go. All right, y'all. Miss Yvette, are we doing you? Yes, but we got you. We got you, sweetie. We got you. Here we go. Miss Martha. Oh, man. Oh man, we got 5, 6, 7. You know, you got, baby, you got card number 7. You got card number 7. Numerological aspects of the number 7 is potential, ambition, victory, success, resourcefulness, and luck. This card right here it says crossing over. Martha, change is something that we are never ever going to be able to avoid. Change is the one thing that we've got that's guaranteed. All right, and we get very comfortable. We get very comfortable. Wait a minute. And sometimes, Martha, sometimes we get comfortable being uncomfortable. This card right here is reminding you that change is natural, but change is always going to lead us to our true destination. If something right now feels like it's either pulling away or shedding, girl, let it. Girl, let it. Not everything in our life is meant to stay. Not everything in our life is meant to be here. You gotta let it go, baby. You gotta let it go with grace. And you gotta let it go with grace. So Martha, for you, baby, we're going to affirm. I embrace change as a force of transformation and growth. I embrace change as a force of transformation and growth. There you go. There you go. All right, y'all, listen. Again, I'm working super duper hard. I'm trying to get this computer. I want to get this streaming service. All of that, it's going to be better. And then that way, it's not just me talking to a screen. You all can talk back to me. And I think that's when, the chat is really going to start, is going to be alive. But, again, hey, it's paycheck by paycheck. Also, I got to tell you something. So as of lately, I've been having some more readings come through, and I've been paying attention. I've been paying attention to like the core of what people were struggling with, and I've been writing down like how do I want to say it? These emotional agreements that people have been making for themselves. I'm writing them down. I'm breaking them up. I'm chopping that shit up. And I've got 7 so far. I want to get at least 50. I want to get at least 50 emotional agreements that people find themselves in, and break it all down. I'm going to do it like a PDF. And so that you guys can buy it. And you won't need a reader. You can look at the PDF and say, what am I feeling, or something like that. Because there's always one question. There's always one, like when I'm reading for somebody and I'm getting the dialogue back, the one question that I always ask, and it helps them out, is like, what is this meaning to you? Because at the end of the day, you allowed it to mean something. What is this meaning to you? Whatever it is, what does it mean to you? And at that point, that's where real work can begin. So we're gonna be doing that. But that is it. I was at that stadium. Baby, they got me at that state. Listen, my only 2 days at the salon this week are going to be Wednesday and Saturday. It's like, shit. Shit. So, but, bills are paid, and that's a good thing. And that's a good thing. Okay. Anyway, y'all, thank you so, hey, Predator, honey, did you want a reading? You showing up at the last portion, babes. Good night. Thank you, Martha. Thank you, Yvette. Thanks, everybody. Okay, I guess not. All right, y'all. Listen, thank y'all so much for showing up. Y'all stay blessed, and I will. Yeah, listen. Hit the like. Hit that notification bell, so when I go live or when I drop these downloads, y'all are gonna get them. With all that being said, you guys have an amazing work cycle, and I'll be back. All right, bye, babes.